All right, folks. Here we go. Fun little mixer here. Uh, Series 2 Mega, Series 2 All-Star Game Mega, Finest Mega, and then the Gold Rush jersey is behind. Pick one team, get two random teams. This is the format, 10 spots. We kept one spot. Normally we would keep our Astros, but no one claimed White Sox, so I took the White Sox instead. That said, if we have an awesome Astros break, then Matt Berger will have to work out some kind of deal. I had forgotten to do my show off, so on the autos, so this is not the break. We're still in the Hall of Fame autos that I've been showing you guys. So this is our Carlton Fisk that we keep. This is actually out of archives, but I like the 1982 All-Star card. It's pretty cool. It's a 1/1 Carlton Fisk. It's pretty sweet. I love this card. It's one of my favorite sets of all time. It's the 2003, I think. Yeah, 2003 Topps Tribute World Series edition. These are all on-card autos with game-used jerseys. This is Whitey Ford. Super sick. These were not numbered, but these cards were awesome. And then this is a cool product. I showed a Joe DiMaggio of this, but this is Charlie Gehringer. This was a historic autographs product where they did booklets with a cut auto and an original card. This card is in terrible shape. That's a 1933 Gaudi with a giant hole punch in it and a giant crease, but I always like how these looked. These are cool. All right, that's the next three in the Hall of Famers. I'll keep that going. Okay, let's start with the base Topps Series 2 Mega. I'm going to scoot those back a little bit so it's easier to see. We've had a couple nice hits out of the Series 2 Megas, but so far they've been kind of meh. I've got this one and two more left. I can actually do another mixer break that's exactly the same as this format. This sold well, so we'll probably do the second one in the same format. Oh, come here. There we go. There we go. All right. All right, Drew Gilbert. That's the, what are they calling those? Crackle. Drew Gilbert, Crackle. Not bad to the Giants. Stars, Yamamoto. Gustavo Campero. That is the fuchsia. I forget what they're calling that one. Pink, maybe just pink, unnumbered. Are those tough? I remember. Sorry, one sec, y'all. I've only opened a million of these and now I can't remember. Pink Hollow. Ooh, Mega's 1 in 60. That's not super easy. Sure. Sammy Sosa 91. Kyle Schwarber Titans. Bryce Eldridge base. Stars Nolan Arenado. Got his 2000th hit last night. Aaron Judge glove work. Stars Murakami. '91 Crackle Reggie Jackson, A's. Jackson Churio, Titans. Brian Rocchio, Hollow. Bo Bichette, 91. Peyton Tolley, Stars. Sal Stewart, base. Big Vlad, Crackle. Stars Colson Montgomery. Murakami, base. Nick Raquette, Rainbow Foil. Mike Trout, glove work. Nick Kurtz, Titans. Imai. Ooh, Paul Skeens, Pink Crackle. That seems tough. It's a nice hit. I don't know, y'all have to tell me if that thing's significantly tough, but Seiya Suzuki, Titans. I mean, oh, hang on. What does this thing say? I don't know. That's confusing. The Beckett checklist is a little confusing. It doesn't show a pink Crackle. And I didn't think that was called Crackle, but I think it is because those are only in the Megas. You Savage base. Throwing cards. Sorry about that. Just Tanner Gordon and Mike Burrows. Nothing crazy. Trout leaders. Chase DeLauder, Stars. Adley Crackle. Cal Raleigh, Stars. Gold, Pablo Lopez to 2026. J.P. Crawford, Rainbow Foil. Jose Ramirez, 91. Jackson Merrill, Titans. Wyatt Langford, Stars. Last pack. DeLauder, base. Connolly, early, base. Ellie De La Cruz, glove work. Cam Schlittler, Titans. All right, so nothing too crazy in there, although I think that pink Skeens is fairly tough. Nice little hit. All right, let's do the Series 2 All-Star game. I've not opened any of these. So it's still just Series 2, but then it has the All-Star game parallels. That are exclusive to these megas. Jose Ramirez, Titans. Murakami base. There you go. Mitch Keller, All-Star Game base. To the Pirates. Lindor glove work. Jackson Merrill stars. Willie Mays glove work. Stars Kyle Schwarber. Petey Halpin, All-Star Game rookie. Not bad. Guardians. Twins, Hollow. Albert Pujols, 91. Bubba Chandler, Titans. DeLauder base. Jarren Duran stars. Whole bunch of upside down cars. Kyle Higashioka, Hollow. Oh, nice. 91 All-Star Game, Ellie De La Cruz. Aaron Judge glove work. Colson Montgomery Titans. '91 Ted Williams All-Star Game. That's cool. Red Sox. And Freddie Freeman stars. All-Star Game Jake Bowers. He's got a nice year. Giants Rainbow Foil. Burt Rooker, 91. Cole Young stars. Mariners. Lindor Titans. All-Star Game, Alan Rangel, Phillies. Random. Mike Trout, glove work. Brady House, stars. Sal Stewart, base. Julio Rodriguez, All-Star Game, 91. All-Star on the All-Star. And Titans, Bryce Eldridge. Gigantes. Eldridge base. Zach Veen, All-Star Game. Rockies. James Wood, 91. Jackson Churio, stars. Early base. Stars of MLB, Sal Stewart. Hayden Christensen, first pitch. Cubs. Titans, Cole Young. Alright, so nothing too crazy in there. Ellie and Julio Rodriguez, probably the best of the All-Star Game parallels. Alright, Topps Finest Mega. First year they've done this format that I can remember, at least. Last time I opened Topps Finest, it was that UEFA product and I had a Superfractor. So let's try to do that again. That would be cool. 6 cards per pack, 8 packs a box. These have been solid. These are not cheap for being a retail product. All right, here we go. It's first I've seen a Finest in hand, at least. Common. That's a Drew Gilbert common. Savage uncommon. Come back to that. Team Finest Garrett Crochet. Team Finest Aaron Judge. Those are inserts. And an orange Garrett Crochet. Orange mini diamond. That's to 25. Nice Red Sox hit. There we go. 14 of 25. Congrats, Logan. It's nice. Not crazy, but it's a nice hit. Roman Anthony base. Common. Yep. Juan Soto, O'Neal Cruz, both common. Connolly early common. Rafael Flores Jr. rare to the Pirates. A rare rookie I will top load just in case. Not the biggest name, but... And then Byron Buxton mini diamond. Common. goodness. There we go. Can I get my fingers to work? Ketel Marte. Tatsuya Mai, common. Christian Yelich. Kyle Tucker, common. Gunnar Henderson, common. Arrivals, Nolan McLean. Not bad. Hang on, I'm trying to remember what the difficult inserts are. Tough chases are the man and headliners. Aura and Nightmare Fuel. Okay. Got it. Jackson Merrill. Kazuma Okamoto. Jays. That's his common. We got a Savage also. That's his common. Nolan Arenado. Carson Williams to the Rays. That's to 250. Pink mini diamond. And, oh, Shohei mini diamond. Nice. That's unnumbered. Common. Jordan. Kyle Karros, rookie. Sandy Alcantara. Geraldo Perdomo, uncommon. Jazz Chisholm, World's Finest, goes to the Yankees. And Gunnar Henderson, World's Finest, going to the Orioles. Garrett Crochet, Drake Baldwin, Bo Bichette, Manny Machado. Stephen Kwan, uncommon, Guardians. And mini diamond, Geraldo Perdomo, D-backs. Junior Caminero, Mike Trout, Nick Kurtz, Corey Seager. Nice, JJ Weatherholt. Common. Cardinals. Vladdy, Team Finest. And last pack, let's see if there's something crazy. Bubba Chandler, Jose Ramirez, Cade Horton, Matt Olson, Yelly Refractor, and Munetaka Murakami mini diamond. Not bad there. All right, so no ink. But we're going to get ink here on this jersey that's incoming. All right, last thing right here. Good luck, everybody. It is who is that? Carlos Baerga. That's going to be the Guardians. Carlos Baerga on a Beckett Witness. I will double check that says Cleveland on it. It does. To the Guardians. Congrats. Who has the Guardians? Guards. Matt Medlin. Congrats, man. All right, y'all. That is the break. Nothing overly crazy. But, so, Baerga jersey. Going to the Guardians. Inserts. Rookie inserts, really. Worth top loading. Okay. Titans of the game. Cole Young, Bryce Eldridge, Colson Montgomery, Cam Schlittler. Stars of MLB. Murakami, DeLauder, Montgomery, Tolley, Stewart, Young. And finest arrivals, Nolan McClain. All right. Rookies out of finest, worth top loading. JJ Weatherholt, Trey Savage, Kazuma Okamoto, and Roman Anthony are all commons. Trey Savage, uncommon. And Rafael Flores Jr., rare. Okay. Crackled Drew Gilbert. Pink Crackle, Paul Skeens, that's a nice hit. And a pink Gustavo Campero to the Angels. All-Star Game parallels. Zach Veen, Julio Rodriguez, Alan Rangel, Jake Bowers, Ted Williams, Ellie De La Cruz, Petey Halpin, and Mitch Keller. And then we had unnumbered mini diamonds, Munetaka Murakami and Shohei Ohtani. A pink mini diamond to 250 Carson Williams to the Rays. And an orange mini diamond to 25 Garrett Crochet to the Red Sox. That's it, my friends. All right, I'll get all that sorted. We have another mixer in that format that we can do tomorrow. And the last of the Hall of Fame jerseys, I have 2 left. Those can go tomorrow and Thursday. And then I leave on vacation for a couple weeks. So we'll get as much done as we can before the end of the week. You guys have a great rest of your day and evening, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.